Okay. So I don't think my monitor's here, so I'm just basically going to just talk. Um, so reality at the moment is that I haven't found my debit card on my thing because I've been so emotionally stressed out with life that since I haven't got any emotional support with family, so so the only support I have is my aunt, but she lives in London and she's got her own struggles. So my mum's sister, who live in London, so she can't really do much because she's struggling her own. So 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 yeah, I was just like praying, meditating, and I just like God, for spirit and God. I felt like, well, Charity, I'm going to just show people they're not alone in their struggles because it's important. Um, so at the moment, I couldn't find my debit cards and everything, so it just forced me to look for this. So I end up being sorting out all of this. This is the amount of space I got. It seems like a long space for most people who lives in the UK, right? But someone like me who lives in private shared economy support living housing, it's not easy. So so basically, to be able to find my debit card, I had to go and tighten up. And the attitude I could have had was basically, okay, oh oh not to give thanks. Was to get angry, upset, and everything. But instead, I'm just saying, God, I thank God and universe and spirit to guide me to to face the things I cannot face, which is basically to tidy up. And it's very difficult because I live in a small accommodation where pretty much I have to fund myself um in self fund. I can't ask the care workers, the management who paid in the United Kingdom basic government and Oxford County Social Services. They get funded and everything, but they like my fairies. Basically, they do things when they suits them. Basically, I have to, and if they do something, it's because of God, right? Because God, the miracle of them to have some compassion at times, right? To do something, it's not because they haven't been good. No, it's because of God. God softens your enemies and stuff. So, and I could really get a member of staff to help me, but the problem is that I don't really want to because they're just going to just say something negative and I can't deal with that. Or they judge me about certain things I have, right? And I can't deal with that. So instead, I'm just had to just go and tidy up um and look for my stuff, which is really hard because, as I said, my room is falling apart because of the fact that I eat, I sleep, and yes, there is a dining room, but I just can't deal with people's low frequency, low vibes, negative. Um, the people I live with, they're not intellectual challenge, and the people, members, staff, they're not really encouraged to actually emotionally engage with me, really. You know, you know, and I'm dealing with a lot of grief, isolation. So I didn't know. That's one of the things that I did with this blog, is mainly to inspire people who who are struggling, that not to live in shame. It's not there should not be um be living in shame, um you know so yeah, this is my room. I had to like just go and sort all this stuff out. you know there's days when I'm just terrified of anybody to say negative things. I can even get physically assaulted by a client, and I can't defend myself. Literally cannot defend myself. um they can't do much anything. It's a bit like when I was in when I was in the detention center in Christchurch Hospital. I couldn't physically defend myself. I was if it's client or staff that assault me or verbally assault me, I couldn't do nothing about it. So the only way I can walk away from the abuse is basically to no response, and to go out or lock my room and isolate myself, which is very difficult, because it's not good to isolate yourself, but unfortunately that's been difficult, you know and it's not that it's hard, because like I could actually ask a family member to come and sort this out for me, but I know that they just got the other stuff, and and you know but as I said, at the moment I don't have any family I can rely on. I don't have friends that I can rely on. I did have people, I used to have people I know from church, but they was about themselves, and it makes me feel bad. So I just thought, so you know, so but I'm just gonna by keeping asking God in the universe to open doors for me to have real people in my life understand me, you know, um, you know, at this tight state of my mind, difficult, the amount of distress and the pressure, you know, if, demands that other people have, you know, so it's been difficult, um, struggle, really, you know, um, so I just thought, let people know you're not alone. You're not alone on this in this pattern of your life, you know. Um, but at least I could say in the positive, I could say, well, I'm grateful that I misplaced my stuff, because it means now I got the opportunity to actually face the fact that I need to go and tidy up, even though it's hot and it's difficult for me to find my 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 thing, you know. It's not as that's also the member of staff I have. It's either one or two people, and they have to look after other people, you know. So I can't just do that anyway. And anyway, they said the people who and if they do, I just don't want them to how they're going to respond to me, and I don't need that. I need people to, when people do come and help me out, I need people to say positive words, say like, oh, charity, you, you know, yes, it's terrible. Let's find a solution. That's positive. Not like say, oh, you're a bad lady or this and that. That's not helpful. That's not helpful whatsoever. Um, you know, struggling with ADD dyslexia is very difficult though, but it's just I just have to just do I've been like, every time I move something, it's the avalanche of other stuff. But I'm gonna just keep on asking the universe to help me. Thank you, Healing Elements. But yeah, it's just sad that people have to feel they're living ashamed when they can't do certain things in their lives. It's sad though. I wish people just didn't do that. Just force people to live in shame. You know, because I said this is human experiences. Everyone, everyone has the good and bad days in life. But for sure, up late over here life with stuff. Judgment sucks, so do shame. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Though, I wish the care system wasn't so raise people to be so judgmental about people, and people being so shallow. I wish it wasn't, but you know. I call them the Hater Nation Corporation. LL. Yeah, but there are good people in the care system. I used to work in the care system, the day center for elderly disabled people. Right, I didn't have judgment on them, you know, because I came from family with disabilities and stuff. So I experienced that, and plus I'm naturally compassionate. But it's very few people who are compassionate, unfortunately. And life, people just don't want to deal in darkness. So, but I was talking to a friend of mine who's a shaman, um, and even he said that everybody find it hard to face things. He used to be a heroin addict and he couldn't face life, and now he's forced to face life and things that he even battling cancer. So we all have to face face it though, but with kindness. Yes, definitely healing went just in human's judgment condition, right, beautiful soul, who may be judged in ego mindset and then empathy. I kill them with genuine kindness and in love. Shamans gives so much wisdom and seen it as recovering addict. Oh, you're a recovering addict too. That's cool. I hope you talk about your how you're recovering. I check your videos out definitely. But yeah, it's in the morning, in the afternoon, morning though. So yeah, I just have to be kind to myself, even though it's very difficult. I try not to hate myself. The fact that I haven't been overcome with my with my with my hidden disabilities, but I just know that each day I have to be kind and say I'm doing I'm I'm doing I'm doing one day of a time of being kind to myself. Say, okay, yes, I'm struggling in able to cope in the demand and pressure of life every day. Yes, um, it was annoying that I couldn't remember where I put my purse or anything, and I just basically just chucks things because I just can't concentrate the 1 minute of doing stuff. Right, I just chuck things and I just go sleep and then forget about it. Instead, I just like so I have to say to myself, Charity, I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I love myself. And yes, yes, I'm having a human experience. I'm having a spiritual and physical human experience. And today, even if I just only could cope in doing 5 minutes to take this out and do this, that's fine. At least I managed to do it. Hurrah for me, right? Sometimes we just wait for other people to say all the fine stuff, but yet we cannot do it ourselves. I know it's just like all the best people in my life, even including myself, and like I can be kind to everybody else, but am I kind to myself? Not really. I'm still learning to be kind to myself. So I just So it's so so I just, you know, I have to like remind myself to be kind, you know, and say, okay, I'm struggling today. God and universe, help me. Help my angels, my guides, help me. But today, help me to be kind. Help me to 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 be okay, even if it's just 1 second, to be okay. Even the times when I feel that there's no one there, but help me to be my hero today. Help me to be kind to myself, and that's it, you know. So that's how we could do anyway. Equality with give and receive ratio is tough to learn for empaths. Yeah, your pieces, pieces. Oh, Pisces. That's it. Your Pisces. Oh, um, I'm a cuss. I'm born in the cuss. So there's a hero when you look inside. For Mariah Carey, definitely. Oh, um, definitely. Yeah. I'm a born in the cuss. Scorpion, Sagittarius. My moon sign is Leo. To be honest with you, your North Star, your dominance is actually not the sun, it's actually the moon. So for me, it's like Leo. So I have to basically be be roaring. Anyway, anyway, I'm just thank you. Have a good sleep, healing elements, and thank you for the other people who's watching post live. Thank you, and um bless help um comment below um about how you find it struggle to face certain things in your life and how you're going to challenge it. I do definitely would say, you know, to those who has a video channel to do a video to say you're not alone, because you don't know, you might actually save someone's life. You just don't know. You have no idea. Maybe because we're in a world where we need more people to say you're not alone. Anyway, love you all. Bye.